Now we are living in uncertain times. And the level of fear and uncertainty we are currently witnessing is unmatched. I see it on people's faces. I hear it in their voices, with a little real connection with each other. I'm witnessing on social media, we are scared of being heard. We are scared of the economy. We are scared of not being in control. And now we are even scared of each other. Don't get me wrong, fear is natural human instinct. It's our 2 million-year-old brain that is designed to protect ourselves in this moment, for the sake of survival. It's always looking for what's wrong. So you can fight, run away from threat, or freeze. But if you do one of these three things, every time you are fearful, scared, or you have pain, you're going to be constantly fighting or running away or stopping and putting your life on hold. And that is no way to live. In fact, 1.4 million people will die in a car accident each year around the world. That's more than 3,200 a day. And yet we still get in our cars and drive. Why? Because another F word that is 100 times more powerful than fear. Faith. Faith is not learned. It's something that we are born with. Faith is what fuels us through the times of fear and uncertainty. When all hell is breaking loose, it gives us the ability to find our center, to help ourselves and others to find answers, to find higher meaning in the midst of our pain and in spite of our fear. Faith is knowing that at our core, we are more than anything we will ever face, and we can handle whatever life brings to us. We always have, and we always will. That is power of human race. Human beings are unique from other species. In that way, we have the ability to control our behavior, to train ourselves to be emotionally fit, and create an inner strength. The psychology of resilience. One failure does not mean we stop trying. Animals don't have this. Anyone who has ever trained a dog knows this very well. They experience one, maybe two failures, and they learn their lesson. They won't try again. We are the opposite. We are eternal optimists. We fail and then we try again. Think about it. Think about some of the happiest, most connected couples you know. Chances are each of them failed many times in a relationship in the past. But did they give up? No. They learned, they adapted, they grew, and they started over again. The beautiful gift of being human is that we are resilient as a species. We are adaptable by nature. This won't be the only crisis this world will go through. And it won't be the only crisis any of us ever will go through. And it certainly won't be the only crisis that anyone we love ever goes through. People's lives are shaped by the most difficult times like this one. We have a resourcefulness inside ourselves that says no matter what happens in life, who I am is bigger than anything that could ever happen to me or anyone I love. No problem is permanent, and nothing that happens is pervasive. Life is both pain and pleasure, both opportunities and challenge, both birth and death. There is a season and a time for everything, and it's not for us to decide what the right season is or which season we should be in. It's our job to embrace the season that's being given to us. In this uncomfortable moment, it feels like the winter, right? Everyone is isolating their homes and trying to protect themselves. And for many people, it's a season of boredom. Schools and restaurants are closed. Social events are on hold. Office workers are homebound, and for those who are out in the world, like healthcare workers, there is a feeling of fear. But as a Nobel Prize winner and philosopher Albert Camus once said, "In the depth of winter, I finally learned that there was in me an invincible summer. Winter doesn't last forever. Spring always follows, right? We all spring and back to normal life, like we always do, like we've done it for centuries. And when we do, will you be prepared for it? Are you trained for future challenges? I always say the meaning of preparation and opportunities generates the offspring, we call it luck. In every crisis lies opportunity. People who are successful are not lucky. They are just prepared for opportunities that come to their way. Anticipation is power. So, what are you going to do during this winter season? Are you going to sit back in boredom? Or maybe out of that boredom join the fearful crowd, magnifying the meaning and exaggerating the risk? Will you create just these empowering emotions and bring yourself and others down? Or will you discipline your fears and stand guard at the door of your mind? Rise to the challenge that is facing us and adopt belief that empower you? Regardless of what's happening around you, there is a part of you that's strong. The part of you that's really hungry. The part of you that is courageous in the face of fear. The part of you that won't put you out in excuses and smallness and bullshit. Call that part out and step up to become what you were made for. I always say, it's what you practice in private that you will be rewarded for in public. This is your private time. And this is your time for training, for practicing, to prepare for what's ahead. If your health is less than you like to be, focus on improving it. If your relationships have become bitter or distant, use this time to reconnect with your loved ones. Make your map, plan, learn, and grow. Because I guarantee you, winter will end. And when it does, you will emerge so far ahead of everyone else who has not used this time as efficiently as you, that it will feel like you finished miles ahead. You will leapfrog past your peers and past your competitors. You will have taken your life to the next level. And as you do, I'm here for you. Those who know me, I serve those who want more, who own who they are, who do not settle, who defy expectations and limitations. I will help you create, innovate, and shape your life into even more of a masterpiece. No matter where you are in the world, no matter how much time you have or you don't have, you can work on yourself. And remember, it's time to become conscious of your power. And remind yourself and all those around you, the human race is resilient, flexible, and strong, beyond imagination. Discover ways to innovate, to create, and to give and support others who may not see past the winter. This ability can be activated, so leave the truth today around everyone you're around. Then we can solve any problem we face. The human race always has and always will. So live happily, live with a purpose. Thank you.